Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, home of the Maryland Terrapins. Fans have been eager for this clash coming up in what some affectionately refer to as the Snake Pit. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the UTSA Roadrunners. Taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Roadrunners will boot it away to start the game. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense getting set for first down. Looking for space. It's Pollack. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Here's the handoff. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Looking to go up top on first down. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field. They just didn't have it there.
The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Little. They make the stop, but the sweet pull and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down to make sure that's an incompletion.
He fires one deep over the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Terrapins! That was just as simple as playing catch and warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter. I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. Saw a great example of it right there.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. He'll bring it out. It's Buck. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the right. Incomplete thanks to the great... there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Yeah, you could tell the timing wasn't great and quarterback receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. Looking for a man, it's Johns. It's caught. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Get it out on the screen. Still running at the 40. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
Leaves it with the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Fine play action. Feeling some heat. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense with this possession.
So defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver, they get to chase him. A really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. On the ground, it's Little. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
You know what, Reese, it is a great play, and I think they were in nickel, so they brought an extra guy on the field that has some speed, take a linebacker that's a little bit slower off the field, and you could see it pay dividends on that 3rd down.
And the Terrapins decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. UT
especially in this game, if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you be conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Pulls it in. It's Buck. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. But jet sweep pass. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Here we go. They'll leave it with him. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Looking for a gap. It's Little. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. At the 35, he's open. He'll work his way down to the 28.
This guy is good. He's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Power football with the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
They'll give it to the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
I love when players understand situations, and they understand where the first down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Now from inside the red zone, getting some heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's second and 14. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
The Terrapins have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking in front.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin, 2 very different
reactions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. BYU was far from the friendly confines of LaVell Edwards Stadium, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. It sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Roadrunners moving quickly to the line. To the air, it's Johns. Trying to get to it. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Right back to him on the ground. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that will extend their lead even further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Fielded in the end zone. It's Buck. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the 1st half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the 1st half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. And the Roadrunners want to move quickly. Back to pass, it's Johns. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
That's caught. It's bucked. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. They're trying. Fires toward the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. Line gets set, first down. Looking for space. It's little. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. Quickly complete.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
Trying to find his man on first down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Smashes through. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside, towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Going for it all. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it down the left. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Man, what a great way to end the first half. It wasn't a perfect first half. A lot of mistakes, still trailing by a lot. But here's the deal. Now you put yourself in a position, go make some things happen. Force some turnovers, play good in the second half.
That's crazy. Dude got 99 speed with 99 man coaching. He got burnt. Crazy.
he'll bring it back. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just
keeps moving. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. Now they'll run the draw. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Let it bust for a long one, but now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd and eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all gets available.
Looking to throw, it's Johns. Forced out of the pocket. Turns it loose. Finds a man in the middle. Touchdown, UTSA.
Boy, they just put you back in this game.
Once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Great example of how a second half.
That's crazy. They just put you back. They put you right back in this game.
Looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Throw across your body. Throw it down.
And with the extra point, every little
Oh, I'll tell you, they be bailing some of y'all out.
Go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Texas Tech is getting crushed today, and this is in front of a full house in Lubbock. That fan base should not be subjected to this. They're trailing by 20 to Baylor.
All I'm saying is y'all can do it. I can't do that. I get picked off. Picked off.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Coming after it. Hit hard.
Like I said, had a dude burnt. Nothing. I'm in the dirt.
To the receiver.
Prime example.
pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that is just a gut punch.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Quarterback keeps it. Past the sticks, and he may get more. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Well, you wonder how this guy is so dynamic. It's because of his speed. You simply can't coach that. You saw it on that last carry.
The Terrapins are flying down the field. Direct snap. And he won't quite get here, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
So after the first down run, here's second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the Terrapins are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
So far, everything's just seemed to work for this offense when they've wanted to run the football. Regardless of what down and distance it is, they're able to get it done. Up front, getting a lot of push, and these backs
Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Terrapins! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got the points. Now you put your defense in position where, hey, go out and get another stop.
Yo, committing in that box, player.
It's definitely taking care of their business.
He'll bring it out. It's Buck. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make a stop at the 19.
Well, I appreciate them. Appreciate you.
UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time.
Well, let's go. Let's go. Hey, we've been defending. Hey, you're the only person they defend that screen so perfect, bruh. Everybody else, they get ready to murder on screens and jet sweeps. I was like, bruh, I hope they nerf that fucking jet sweep shit. But hey, they've been blowing your old line up on screen game today though.
They'll go to the ground. They'll pick up 4. Second and
Man, Buddy blew my fullback up. God damn.
in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the
That was good defense. Y'all shut that shit down. That was supposed to be a touchdown.
It's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a hole
Well.
run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table.
Yeah,
Everything's
y'all shut that shit down. I give y'all credit for that. That was good. I'm talking about everybody got a hat on the hat, and then one dude broke off the block and got the tackle. So hey, respect on that one.
to the ground to try to move the chain.
Oh, God damn it!
Tried to
I
go
like, oh, he ain't gonna break that way.
3rd and short, and they
What we want to do, y'all? What we want to do?
How about the
This,
defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on the
uh,
block. He found the football.
it's the road runners. I can't trust the road runners.
Bad intentions.
The Terrapins will go for it here on 4th down.
Get in there.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
What? Oh, hell no. What the fuck happened? Bruh, hold on, dog. Come on, bruh. They hold me on the spot of the ball. That nigga almost scored a touchdown.
Moving forward, they're going to try to
Bruh.
situation in this game.
Nah, come on, man. This shit here.
To call, and it does not
That nigga almost scored a touchdown, bro. Well past the first down.
UTSA will take over in the
Man, get out of here. They can't be my realtors. Shit, I get hold every time I play at home.
last time through a pick.
They did some shit here. Here we go. Your receivers hold blocks. Nope. Everybody receivers hold blocks. Everything. Y'all niggas run the ball. Niggas be locked up.
Fall off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe
Niggas can't get off the block or nothing. Boy, I tell you. Here we go.
They'll ride the hot hand.
Good job, boy. Bust his head open.
And he's knocked down after picking up
That nigga's a headhunter.
6.
small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass and make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
They'll line up for a second down play. Back to throw, it's Johns. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
This quarterback part of their running game. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Roadrunners in the hurry-up. They'll throw it on first down. Still looking on the move. He's going to run it. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right.
This game ain't shit. But run away from the ball. Break on the ball, but don't do nothing.
Down to the 22 on first and 10. Using him out of the slot.
Keep him out there then.
Unstoppable.
And I love
We ain't scared.
athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can
I'm gonna stay right in there. I got faith in the boys.
on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
The Roadrunners have taken it inside the 20. Touch pass on the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
And you think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that where you're looking for the first down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy breezy.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown!
Boy, they better y'all out there jet sweep shit. This shit's crazy.
Operator to work and put 6 on the board. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point pulls them to
I know you have, but I'm saying it's just crazy. I run that same play, bro. Nothing. Y'all niggas run that shit. Y'all be breaking for 30, 50, 100 yards.
it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown.
Y'all run all across campus. Everybody hold their blocks. I was like, bro, they got to change that shit.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
They came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
Looking for room. It's Pollard. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. And here comes the offense on second down. Give to the running back. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up the drive. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Makes the catch and knocked down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. The give to the back. At the 35, he's got
What I tell you, everybody hold their blocks and take off.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
That's why I like running the football at this juncture of the game. A field goal ties it, can't go backwards. And by running the ball, you're minimizing the chances for a negative play. So just trust this offensive line. Trust your running backs to get downhill, make people miss, and get you closer to the goal line.
Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football.
And it all started from me getting hold on that first down. That should have been a first down.
And put this game
On first and goal on the one.
and it'll be a touchdown.
First and goal on the one. All of a sudden I got hold. Just saying. Crazy.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Here's a throw downfield late.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. They're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
Pulls it in. It's Hendricks. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Got a man. It's Little. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. He's looking to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive.
Nigga, how the fuck he throw that ball straight to your safety?
Third down.
Man,
I'm finna bench this nigga late game. That shit was crazy.
quarter, you got one of the
Matter of fact,
in the game.
this is crazy how they almost gave you that fucking shit like that.
On you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Let's go. 6-9-1, Gator Smart.
Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11 on 11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
To the air, it's Foster. He'll pull it down. Finds a trace at the 20. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, before they cut us off, good game, my dog.
6 left to go. And the Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Get set, get set. Gorilla. He's looking to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Little. And that is how we will wrap this one up. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.